Welcome to the June edition of the Burnsley Homes Customer Engagement Newsletter. This time we'll be taking a look back at where we've been while out and about, what our tenant influence panels and TVP have been up to, and a little road trip we took with some involved tenants. New Community Buildings Officer Alison wanted to introduce herself to tenants and residents at the community centre she looks after, holding meet and greet events at Malters Court and Elm Court in Worsborough. There were bacon butties, tea and coffee and conversations on offer. 17 tenants turned up and chatted with us, Alison and the different service providers that attended. They gave ideas for different social groups they would like to see in the centres, and there were some referrals for pathways to work and general inquiries that were either answered or taken back to the relevant teams. Last month, the Tenant Voice panel requested that involved tenants be given an information session that could help them in their roles. We invited all involved tenants to Gateway Plaza to share some information over a spot of lunch on equality, diversity and inclusion and general data protection regulation, get their views on the National Stop Social Housing Stigma campaign, and we handed out some Burnsley Homes laptops to those that needed them to help them in their panel member roles. The 15th of June was the start of Learning Disability Week. There were some great events across Barnsley throughout the week, and we were invited along to speak to some service providers and see the services available. First up, we stopped by the Lightbox at the library before moving on to the day unit at Lays Lane. We got shown around their fantastic facilities, including their beautiful garden and sensory room. We met some amazing people and took a lot of information back with us. The Tenant Voice panel met this month, and for the first half of their meeting they joined forces with the Homes panel to meet with interim Head of Asset Management to discuss the asset management strategy that is up for review. It was agreed a first draft of the strategy would be available in July with the panel's comments and suggested changes included. The strategy will be implemented in September this year and will be a 5-year plan. The TVP then met with Performance and Improvement Manager to discuss the end-of-year performance report. They looked at all 38 performance indicators, and the panel noted the positive direction of travel in terms of response rates in complaints and the learning that is passed on to teams. If you want to see this year's performance report, visit the Burnsley Homes website and you'll find it on the How We Think We're Performing page. This month was the National Housing Conference in Manchester. 6 involved tenants wanted to come along with us, so we hired a minibus to take us over the Pennines on one of the hottest days of the year. Loaded with bottles of water, we headed into the venue and attended some really insightful talks on Awab's Law Phase 2, Partnership in Practice Finding Success Through Resident Engagement, and Beyond the Front Door. We loaded up on all the great freebies on offer before heading back home to Yorkshire. We all had a great day, with both the engagement team and tenants finding the conference really interesting and useful. We're proud to support Antisocial Behaviour Week every year, and this year it started on Monday the 29th of June. Throughout the week we went on a roadshow visiting different areas of Barnsley with ASB and neighbourhood officers, Barnsley Council, South Yorkshire Police and other local services. We were there to raise awareness on how to tackle antisocial behaviour and provide advice, as well as promote our Community Champions offer. We also used the opportunity on the Honeywell estate to grab some volunteers from Burnsley Homes to do a litter pick, collecting 20 bags of litter, and we placed 2 skips around the estate for residents to use. We continued to visit independent living schemes this month, with Joe, a gas compliance officer, coming along to Glebe Court to talk to tenants about issues with their new heating system. They came to a resolution everyone was happy with. The Glebe Court residents group, like all the others, are a great group who have already achieved a lot in the short time they have been meeting with us. July is bringing yet another heat wave, and the engagement team are turning the temperature up on hearing tenants' voices. After Great Alton moved to the Darfield Ward Alliance, the council area team are hosting a Meet the Team event and will be there to talk to tenants and residents in the village. We will be attending every Your Community Your Say meeting across the borough to promote the Community Champions, and in July we'll be at Meadow Crescent in Royston, Hudson Haven in Wunwell, and King Street Flats in town. If you want more information on Your Community Your Say meetings in your area, have a look at the events calendar on the Burnsley Homes website. The tenant influence panels will all be meeting in July, and we'll feed back the outcomes of those meetings in next month's newsletter. Thank you for watching this month's Burnsley Homes Customer Engagement Team newsletter. Come back next month to see how the tenant's voice has made a difference in July.